Hello. So, welcome to my new page. My name is Portia, also known as a fool from Timbuktu. I have a Instagram account that I will probably link down below. My Instagram account was mostly based on my weight loss journey. As you guys can see, I'm not a very thin person anymore, but I have reached um, a very low weight, and I've kind of struggled with that. I've been up and down, and I am again getting back on my journey. I'm feeling a lot stronger. I've struggled for like about 6 or 7 months now with with depression, and I have an issue with binge eating that I've kind of struggled with. And I think first of all, um, I'm starting to fast today, and I don't know how long it's going to be, so I'm not going to say it's going to be 5 days or this many days or that many days. I will say that the longest fast I've done is 10 days, and that I am a veteran at this, in my opinion, because I've done it quite a few times. And I'm not saying that it's easy, and it's not going to be easy for me because I am coming from a place of not being in ketosis, which makes a huge difference. So for those of you that are thinking about doing this, I would say that you want to start at least with like a 2 or 3 day fast. Either that, or you can start with eating a diet that's obviously without sugar, so that you can get into ketosis, because that makes it a lot easier to fast. So I am beginning on day one. I stopped eating last night or yesterday, somewhere in the evening, and I kind of been working my way up to it, and I kind of been putting it off, but I'm in a better place now, and I'm trying to stay in this better place. I still struggle, and what happened was I had to figure out a balance, and I had to figure out how to how to incorporate nurturing my mental health at the same time as focusing on bettering my life and weight loss. And so if I didn't say already, I'm known as a fool from Timbuktu. I got that name, if you guys want to know. I came up with that name because it's kind of an homage to my grandmother. She is still alive today, but she suffers from dementia, and she was like my best friend in the entire world, and I miss her. But one of the words she used to call everybody a fool, and I started to think about that word, and I felt like it was something that I might want to embrace, because I think it's important that we recognize when we have a lot more to learn. And I feel like I have so much to learn, and I'm ready to learn it. And I realized that a few years ago when I started using the name, because there's so much that growing up, when I turned 18, I thought I knew everything. I thought I was so grown, and it took me to get a little bit more wise, or gain some wisdom, to see that I didn't know shit, you know? And so now I'm embracing that perspective and trying to learn as much as I can, learn myself, become the best mom I can be. I have 3 little ones that mean the world to me, and I want to just give them a better life. And I don't want to be a product of my environment, my culture, which I may discuss on this channel. But my channel, I really want to talk about a number of things. Today I'm just going to focus on the fact that I'm starting a fast. This is day one, and for those of you that have been thinking of fasting, come along and do it with me. We're going to lose some weight. We're going to feel so much better, which is even more important than losing weight. Me, specifically, if you guys can see this scar, I've had 2 open heart surgeries, and I've just been in and out of the hospital most of my life, or at least half of my life, since I was a preteen. I've been like in and out of the hospital. And if you guys want to check out my Instagram page, you'll see that I got myself to a very, very healthy weight. And it changed my health and my life immensely. And though I wasn't able to keep that weight off just recently, when I did, my health just got so much better. I wasn't in and out of the hospital. I spent like, I think it was it was at least over a year where I did not go to the hospital at all. And that was just like mind-blowing to me. So if that alone would be my reward, then I would do this. And so I know I'm rambling. This is my first video and I'm all nervous, and I just want to invite whoever would like to join me on this journey to come along with me. If you've never done a fast, join me. Like I said, if you are thinking about doing a fast and you find that you eat a lot of carbs or a lot of sugar, then it might be better for you to start out with eating less carbs, or maybe trying a keto diet for a couple of days just to kind of transition, because it can be a lot more difficult to do this if you're not already in like ketosis. For me, I feel like I just got to bite the bullet. And for those of you that want to just bite the bullet, I encourage you to do that with me. But I encourage you to do at least like 3 days so you can really get the benefits of fasting. There are so many health benefits, so many things that it can combat and even clear up. It's cleared up a number of things for me. It helped me with my anxiety. It helped me with my depression. My mood was up. It helped me with like mental clarity. When I was eating all this sugar, I was like, my mind was just like all over the place. My depression just kept getting worse and worse. And I'm just ready to be in that better place again, to have that joy again. And so I invite whoever is wanting to do the same to join me on this journey. It's going to be an enlightening one, I believe. I'm going to be learning and trying to just like level up my life as a whole. And you guys are going to be able to see it from the start to the finish. Well, in all honesty, I hope there won't be a finish, because I want to continue to grow and to learn for the rest of my life. I consider myself a lifelong learner. I will never believe or even let it cross my mind that I know everything, because I know that there's so much more to learn and so much more that I can grow. And I just want to invite those who are interested to come along with me. Check out my page, like and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned for when I hop back in tomorrow and tell you guys how this fast is going. I think I'm going to try to check in at least once a day. And then I kind of want to talk to you guys about some other stuff that I've been thinking a lot about, and give some insights on some other things that I've learned along the way. I've been learning a lot about my own brown skin culture, and some ways that I see that we are, as a community, affected by the social constructs of America. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we could do to make our lives better. So I might check in and talk about that. And then I will also like to give you guys updates on how it's going with my whole level up thing. I'm trying to build a business and just reach that freedom that we all dream of. So let's do this. Welcome, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.